Spoilers.
Spoilers. Spoilers. I like that word.
I thought you might.
Hello everyone and welcome to Did You Know? So today's Did You Know is a little bit different because it's actually something that most people probably are already aware of. However, as tomorrow sees the special animated release of Power of the Daleks for the 50th anniversary of its original broadcast on the BBC Store, I decided that I would do a special Did You Know to celebrate this anniversary. Luckily, with modern day technology, the limitations faced by the production team on Doctor Who are quite literally a thing of the past, and the animated release of this episode will see many Daleks on screen at one time. However, despite there being so many Daleks seen on screen in the story, did you know that only 4 Daleks were ever used on screen in this production, albeit one of them was made up of parts of several different Daleks. And in a scene which called for a room full of Daleks, the production team had to get quite creative due to the limitations of only having 4 of them. Firstly, when the room full of Daleks is actually seen, the static Daleks in the background are quite clearly just cardboard cutouts, intending for it to look like there are more Daleks than there actually are. And secondly, following a scene that involved the Daleks filing out of a room one by one, it involved the 4 same Daleks going round and round in a circle, for it to appear as if there were more than just the 4 of them. And also one little extra side fact for you, contrary to popular belief and a rumour that still persists to this day, movie Daleks were never used in the production of this story. If you want to find out more about Daleks and Dalek stories, then I thoroughly urge you to check out the Dalek 6388 website. There is a link to it in the description below. It is possibly the most comprehensive source of information regarding the Daleks and the Dalek stories on the internet. And if you're in the UK, don't forget, tomorrow, the 5th of November, you can buy the animated Power of the Daleks reconstruction on the BBC Store. But for those of us outside the UK, don't worry, a DVD release is coming on the 21st of November. I've already pre-ordered my copy. Lastly, whilst I'm on the subject of the animated serial, I would like to make a personal request. Please don't pirate this. Buy it. I'm sure there are people, particularly those living outside the UK, who are slightly annoyed that they don't have access to the UK-only service of the BBC Store. However, as I previously said, a DVD release is coming on the 21st of November. And of course, I can fully understand why people are annoyed by this. Living in Sweden myself, it means that I don't have access to the BBC Store. So subsequently, I have to wait for the DVD release. But by buying it on the BBC Store or waiting that little bit longer and getting it on the DVD, you are in fact not only supporting the show, but you're also supporting the BBC. And by buying it, you are showing them that there is interest in this. These sales figures that come from this Power of the Daleks animated reconstruction on both the BBC Store and the DVD may well help encourage the BBC in future to create more animated reconstructions of missing episodes. But of course, if lots of people pirate this, then the BBC don't have those figures. They will assume that people aren't interested, and this may not happen in future. So please, don't pirate it. Just wait and buy it. If you've got to wait that little bit longer to get it on DVD, then wait. I'm having to do that, and ultimately, if you wait, it could be more rewarding in future because it could really encourage the BBC to start making more animated reconstructions. And that brings to a close another Did You Know? As I said, maybe not as lesser known as some of the other ones, but interesting nonetheless. As always, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, favourite, subscribe, share, it really helps me out a lot, and be sure to check the description below for a link to my Patreon. It would really help me out a lot if you would support that too. I salute you all, and I will see you with another video very soon.